The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of human life worldwide and presents an unprecedented challenge to public health, food systems, and the world of work. Governments around the world are designing and implementing rapid responses to this pandemic. In Malaysia, more than 22 million individuals have completed their vaccination. Several questions still need to be answered. Is it safe to go outside now? How do we stay immune to coronavirus? Let's hear from Dr. Chai, a representative from the Malaysian Red Crescent Society, MRCS, regarding this pandemic.
Covid-19 is a disease of immunological response. In principle, the virus doesn't kill us directly, and over a long duration, it can deplete the resources in our body. Hence, those at risk are those in the older age group and those with chronic illnesses such as diabetes and hypertension. This is because people in this group already have issue with the readily available resources in their body. It is important to know that having contracted the COVID-19 virus may not show any symptoms at the beginning. Symptoms will only occur after the incubation period. According to WHO, the incubation period may range from 3 to 14 days. It is very important for us to monitor the vital signs, as this can determine the severity of the disease itself. Yes, even though you have completed your COVID-19 vaccination, you still may be infected with COVID-19. This is because the vaccine acts as an introducer and a prevention to reduce the symptoms.
Let's hear from Afi and Shafiq on their experiences having been infected with COVID-19 post-vaccination.
Hi, my name is Afi, 31 years old from Ampang, Kuala Lumpur, and I am a COVID-19 stage 3B survivor. To be honest, I did not know that I was infected because most of the time I was staying at my home only. But once I observed that I had most of the symptoms such as a lost sense of smell and taste, coughing and diarrhea, and I tested positive for COVID-19. I went straight to the COVID-19 Assessment Center, CSC, and after that I had to spend for the next 11 days at my Amsterdam Quarantine Center until full recovery. I was always feeling exhausted and wheezing. However, it got better after a month as I exercised regularly.
Hi, I am Shafiq, 31 years old, from Penang. Like Afi, I am also an ex-COVID-19 patient, a stage 1 survivor. In my case, I got infected from my workplace. I got a notification that I was a close contact and confirmed that I tested positive after I took the COVID-19 test. I was on home quarantine and it took me about 7 days to recover. I didn't observe any side effects post-recovery.
With prospects of herd immunity fading, endemic COVID-19 is upon us, and new approaches are needed. Here are some tips on how we can live with it. Take the vaccine even if you have recovered from COVID-19. Vaccination does boost antibody responses after previous infections. It is advisable to still be in quarantine between the doses, as you may still have a lower than required antibody level between doses.
Nanomist sprays shouldn't be directly used on humans, as it can irritate our eyes, skin, breathing channels, and digestive systems. So the next time when entering a premise and you're about to get sprayed from head to toe with a spray gun, politely let them know that you will use a hand sanitizer instead.
Keep your mental health in check. During a pandemic, anxiety and distress naturally increase. So how can we protect our mental health?
MRCS provides mental health psychosocial support, MHPSS, Red Crescent for You care line to manage high-rising cases of mental health issues due to COVID. Kindly reach out to them if you need it.
While the world has gradually understood the virus and accepted the importance of vaccines, we need to bear in mind that while current vaccines have high efficacy rates, it does not mean 100% protection at all times. Vaccines alone are not enough. Therefore, we need to stop transmission by any means possible and with all the tools that we have at hand.